rock. Look at my rock. Good morning, world. Grand rising, Libra land. Let me get that overhead light off. But with the natural lighting today. I have a little candle left. Gotta hit up the Dollar Tree for some more candles. But that'll illuminate. I listened to the spirit box, but I'm not going to share what I heard until we reach 100 people in the chat. Oh, that's done. That candle's donezo. That candle is donezo. It's going out and it's done. Definitely need to re-up on the white candles. Grand rising. Good morning, Emily. Is it just you and me? It's just me and Emily. Good morning. Cheers. Finally, someone else joining. It's taking YouTube long enough this morning. Sheesh. Hi, Vanita. I hope I'm saying that right. Beautiful. Hi, Mandy Moon. Hey, Dr. Ace. Hey, Mr. Al. Serafina. What's up? You can't make this up. For real, for real. Hi, Amp. Dark Fire Dragon. Lilac. Welcome. I have never met you. Yes. I'm happy you're here. Hi, Kathy. Good morning, Miss Native Cherokee. Yay. Benita, good. Randy, Megan, Eric. Oh, wonderful, Lilac Jane. Yesterday, you had a love reading that really resonated with me. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Serafina. Love you. Hey, Claire. Hey, Jessie. Oh, yay. All right. Thanks, YouTube, for notifying some of my peeps. Divinely protected. What's up? Beautiful soul. Hi to the UK. Yes. Dr. Ace says the sun was looking so crazy this morning. I've never seen it like that before. What was it looking like? I noticed this week, a couple days ago, it was probably the reddest sun I've ever seen during a sunrise. I was taking my daughter to school, and it's usually sunrise when we're in the car driving. And the sun was so red the other morning. So I did take note of that. But yeah, you guys know that lunar eclipse, the sun and the moon are about to cross paths in 2 days. Are you ready? Blood moon lunar eclipse. Oh my gosh, the energy is like, ah. It's nuts, you guys. I listened to this spirit box right before this live stream, and I got so many messages. Like, so many messages. But I'm going to wait till we reach 100 people to share those. And I can't share everything I heard, but what I can share, I shall. Yes, double tap the screen, please, and thank you to give this read a thumbs up. Let me move the candle that just went out of the frame. I gotta get some more refills. Okay, Can I get a refill? Okay. I haven't heard that song in a long time. What was her name? Elle. Can I get a refill? All right. Let's start with the black moon astrology cards. Yes, we shall. Might as well. This lunar eclipse energy. Happy Friday, everybody. Hey, Cole. Yes, L. Varner. Thank you, cousin Courtney. You got it. Hey, beautiful. Mefusa. All right. The whole, well, not the whole gang is here, but we got a lot of the gang in the house. Let's go. Happy Friday, busy Friday for sure. Gemini. Interesting. 7th house partners in Gemini just popped out. I'll put that back. Aquarius at the bottom. Virgo. Virgo season. We are in. Let's start here. Just saw the Aries card, number 13. I am. Speaking of red. Aubrey. Hey, Soul Sis. Thank you for being here. Ooh-wee. 8th house, endings and beginnings. 11th house, friends. South node, life's debts. And sun, speaking of, spirit. But I'm going to put them back because that's too much. I could say something, but I won't. I could say something, but I won't. About those 4 cards that just fell out. Dang, look what wanted to come back out. All right. It's the energy. Virgo season. Let's go. Shout out to all the Virgos out there. Wow. Genius. Uranus at the bottom. Genius. With the Virgo card, analyze. And now I'm hearing, it's a whole lot of money in this. That's what I'm hearing. It's a whole lot of money. Right behind the Genius card is 3rd house message. Messages? Oh my gosh, with the world. And Libra behind the world. With the moon. And another earth element card. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, stability. Okay. Libra and the world, though. So what's between the Libra card? The world and the moon. Ooh. With messages and genius. All right. Let's read. Interesting. 18 breaks down to 9. So really we have 9 and 9 here. 2025 is a 9 number year. Oh my God, we're in the 9th number month, September. Yo. That's 4 9s. Yo! Bottom of the deck behind that. 2 and 7, 27. What does 2 and 7 equal? 9. Holy moly. 99999. Wow. Maybe it is something to the 999 portal. Okay. Come through, Libra land. So I think that's Tuesday. Next Tuesday is September 9th. Hold on. I could be totally wrong. Let me see. I am correct. Next Tuesday is September 9th. Interesting. Okay. 99 portal. 999. Wow. You know, that won't happen again, that portal, until another 9 number year. When's the next 9 number year? 2034? 2034? 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 2034. So we're not going to have another 999 portal. Oh, you're just a hater. Find something else to do with your time while you're in timeout, Laura. Anyway, find something else to do with your time while you're in timeout. Anyway, there will not be another 999 portal until 2034. So this is powerful. And it's between the eclipses. It's between the lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse that we're having this month. So that's extra powerful. Okay, Spirit. And thank you to everyone that said 999 portal. Because it might have taken me a little while to put 2 and 2 together. I'm just like, wow, 999. Oh, anyway, let's go. Virgo. $18. It says, Virgo, I analyze August 23rd to September 22nd. Do not anticipate trouble or worry about what may never happen. Keep in the sunlight. Message. Worry and organization are the key traits of the sign Virgo and of this card. Virgo is picky and exacting. They can be insanely organized. They are very helpful to others. They tend to be critical, but usually this criticism is applied to themselves. They are conscientious and highly intelligent. Virgo natives prefer to step back and analyze before moving ahead. Cousin Courtney, bless you, beautiful. Thank you for that super thanks, that super chat. Yes, algorithm, visibility, 999. Let's go. Thank you, love. Virgos are true worry warts. Much of their worry focuses on health, possible disasters, and any sudden change which they dread. They would much prefer a return to simpler times. The sign of Virgo governs the 6th house of health, analysis, natural remedies. Diet and nutrition are also dominant themes for this Mercury-ruled sign. Virgo natives make the best doctors, nurses, health workers, teachers, and librarians. That's so funny because I know, two Virgo professors, multiple Virgo nurses. Do I know any Virgo doctors? Not off the top of my head. They are excellent writers, but not so much public speakers. They do not like bringing attention upon themselves, as they feel this might attract criticism. They have brains that buzz like bees, and this can be exhausting. Virgos are highly strung. They overthink, then plan against what might go wrong, and hate it when things do go wrong. Virgos shy away from chaos, and they detest disarray. It isn't unusual for Virgo natives to keep books and musical collections in alphabetical order. The everyday chaos of life causes them to fret, leaving them restless and nervous. They tend to suppress what they are feeling, which can bring on stress-related illnesses. I'm hearing ground, Libra. This month, grounding. Like, it's super important. Get out in nature. Here in the Northern Hemisphere, the sun is, it's leaving us. So sad. It's leaving us for the winter. So get out there and soak up that sun that's still out there, Get out in nature, okay? Okay. Ground. It'll help with stress. Those born under this sign love cleanliness and have diligent hygiene habits. They fear disease and germs. If this card presents itself during a reading, look to concerns about your lifestyle, health, and your job. If you are expecting things to go normally or as planned, that will not likely be the case. Watch out for critical people who seem to pick at all you do, or perhaps you are now the picky person. Your mind may be full of worries. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not reading all that. Avoid being a hypochondriac. Excuse me, I'm sorry. This card also signifies a good time to get rid of your clutter, living a cleaner life, focusing on details and doing what needs to be done are now your focus. Other concerns would be your daily routine, those 9 to 5 responsibilities, and the mundane goings-on that may need your attention. Getting organized will enable you to get where you're going. This card also suggests you need to be more reliable in your approach. You must work through any problems, and they must be addressed. Virgo is a gentle sign, typically mild in nature, with a fondness for small animals as well as feelings toward the plant world. Being at one with nature, noticing the important details, being fully present in your work, drawing upon the wisdom of the critical mind as well as attention to your health and diet are all subjects associated with this card. So the focus, this is the Hermit, of course. This is about your daily routine, the body, healing, details, becoming organized, being conscientious, the nervous system, jobs and career. Interesting. Cleaning up other people's mess. No bueno. I'm done doing that. Ugh. It's exhausting. Opening a business, changes in job or workplace, numbers and figures, bookstores, libraries, writing books, growing a garden, obtaining a new pet, a constant fear of not being perfect or of underperforming. Just honestly, Hermit season, you know, Virgo season, it feels, just be organized the best you can, get rid of the clutter. It's like just putting your nose to the grindstone. Don't worry about being perfect. Just take care of yourself and take care of your business and get as organized as you can. And make sure you're not stressing yourself out unnecessarily, Libra. Get out in nature and ground. That's what I'm getting from that card. Now let's read Genius. Thank you, T. Bless you, beautiful. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much, T. Oh, I have to plug up this device. Battery's already going. Okay, we've reached 102 people in the chat. There's 54 thumbs up. If we could get to like 65 thumbs up before I share the spirit box messages, that would be amazing. And then we'll read this card. But I said I would share the spirit box messages once we reached 100 people in the chat, and we have. So let's get the thumbs up to 65. Just double tap the screen if you're able. Please and thank you. Double tap the screen, please and thank you. We're at 62. 3 more. $64. 1 more. Who's going to be that lucky winner to take the golden ticket? Okay. 66. 2 people took the golden ticket. All right, let's go. 9-5-25. This is what I heard in the spirit box. I'll share what I can. People, leave a trail, lifted suspension, adventure, unlock, pathfinder. I almost thought I was listening to a commercial about a pathfinder. Lifted suspension, adventure, unlock. I'm like, okay. Okay, so pathfinder though. Then it says, okay, I can't read that. Can't read that. Heavy metals, threatening, alien, Tuscan based, paranormal, oh snappy, burning, meteorologist, Starlink, in orbit, camera on board, impact occurred, asteroid or debris, VPN, interview with vampire, extraterrestrials, September 6th, 6 p.m., Arizona. And then I heard a phone ring. And then I heard someone say, they're looking for me. Concerned about your safety. It's not a game. And that's that. And that's when I turned the spirit box off. So, okay. That's what I could share. Let's go. Number 9, Uranus genius. My readings are for entertainment purposes only. The public is wonderfully tolerant. It forgives everything except genius. The sudden bolt of a surprise that causes chaos. Uranus, the great awakener, is here. Oh, great. Great. Freaking yay. Oh, I got chills. According to myth, out of chaos emerged 2 expressions of deities, Gaia, Mother Earth, and Uranus, Father Sky. As the higher octave of Mercury, Uranus arrives to break the rules and smash established structures. It is the planet of not only genius, but also intuition, which arrives in sudden flashes, just like lightning, seemingly out of nowhere. Uranus is the revolutionary planet, opening up channels to the higher mind and bringing about necessary changes which can no longer be resisted. The great humanitarian. Uranus is not really personal, and its viewpoint is one that is detached and unemotional. It symbolizes the one who doesn't really need a partner, but is friend and soulmate to everyone. Those under the influence of Uranus are objective, just enough to derive reliable insight into other people's motivations. These types tend to be brainy and cool. Such detachment is needed when everything is about to be turned upside down. Another very important element of Uranus is its link to technological advances and how the future is going to look and be. Oh, what were my channel messages? Oh, from the spirit box. Interesting. When the Uranus card comes up in a reading, there will be jolts and surprises in regards to your question or your focus. After all, Uranus is the upstart planet, so there won't be any smooth ride here. You can anticipate matters to turn rather eccentric, if not shocking, and not in the way you expected. What the beep? That's the second card, the second time that Spirit has come through and said things are not going to go how we think they're going to go. Okay? It literally said that in this Virgo card, and now it's saying it again in this Uranus card. Don't look upon these manifestations as wrong for you. Instead, go with it and see how your life becomes transformed in ways not exactly as you predicted, but better. Okay, so this isn't like, oh my gosh, we're all going down. Run for your life. Go with it, Libra. Okay? because things are going to go better than you predicted. Okay? All right. You may feel excitable or nervous at the present. Yes. Especially when it comes to the things you are currently focusing on. It may seem as if everything is speeded up. Speeded. Shouldn't it be sped? Anyway, it literally says speeded. Okay, maybe that, everything is speeding up, okay? Everything is speeded up, even forced against your will. Oh no, but it is not a good idea to resist. Oh no. The best approach is to entertain the possibilities of what you are about to learn. You can anticipate this change to be a liberating force, offering a new course or path. Okay. Since Uranus is the planet of technology, you may find yourself having to master a new tool, a machine, a computer, or even jobs involving the internet. What the heck? That's so weird how we got channeled the link, the star in the channeled messages. Huh. Since Uranus is the planet of air, storms, and lightning, anything having to do with flight, messages carried via the air, and electrical energies, oh, snappy snap, will be a major part of this. I'm going to say that sentence one more time. Thank you so much, T. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all that love. Bless you always, T. Thank you. Beautiful. Okay. Since Uranus is the planet of air, storms, and lightning, anything having to do with flight, messages carried via the air, and electrical energies. Confirmation, I'm so sorry, excuse me, will be a major part of it. Man, why can't I finish that sentence without any? Whew, confirmation. Phones, television sets, computers, AI, and bionics may also figure. What? Your surroundings may start exhibiting electrical malfunctions. It is important to pay close attention to the wiring in your home or office. No way, Sway. The spirit box literally mentioned electricians, but I didn't write it down because I'm like, how is that relevant? I promise you guys, when I was listening to the spirit box, it's mentioned electricians and the profession of electricians. But I didn't write it down because I'm like, how is that relevant? OMG, it is relevant. Wow. Okay, let me write that down in the channeled messages. Hold on. Oh, where's it at? Is that it? Here we go. Okay. Electricians. Okay. Okay. It is also important to point out the connection between Uranus and alternative forms of, okay, we're I'm not getting into that. In fact, oh, okay, we will say this. You might find yourself among people with alternative viewpoints. Sometimes people of a different class or background. I just heard melting pot. Yes, that's beautiful. That's what we like. It takes all kinds. All in all, this card means your life is about to be changed in big ways rather than small ones. Jeez, Louise. The Uranus card says, go with it and see what happens. All right, Libra. I mean, you heard it here first. Whoa. I mean, this was supposed to just be about the next 72 hours, but I feel like this is September in general, and especially Spirit wanted to bring special note and attention to the 999 portal, which is pretty wild because, again, we won't have that specific portal again until the year 2034, till another number 9 year. And then who's to say that that portal will be in between eclipses like this one is? This 999 portal is in between the lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse in the month of September. So this is super powerful, you guys. And something really powerful, I feel like, is about to go down in the collective. But we're being asked to go with it, okay? And see what happens. It says the Uranus card in brief can be about rapid change, shock, jolts, sudden transformations, the unexpected. Wow, it says bucking. And I heard the other day when I saw that horse card, buck up, buttercup. An upset in the usual patterns, unpredictability, relocation, innovation, originality, novelty, the taboo, the sense of being different, avant-garde. What does that mean? Isn't that like French? Like, I feel like avant-garde is like French Renaissance energy. What the heck does it mean, though? Nobody knows what it means. It gets the people going. Spirit. So witty. Okay. Avant-garde refers to innovative, experimental, and unconventional ideas, methods, or works in art, culture, politics, and other fields, challenging established norms and traditions. Yes, the term originating from the French for advance guard. Evolved from a military term to describe a group dedicated to societal progress, and now broadly signifies creative works that are novel and push boundaries, often focusing on challenging mass culture. Oh, snappy snap. This can also be, it speaks of intelligence, intuition, autism, genius, innovation, bolts of insight, a leap in consciousness, acts of discovery, computers, the World Wide Web, brotherhood, sisterhood, skies, lightning, thunder, stormy weather, pewter, electric blue, oddballs, nerds, science, physics, electromagnetism. Shout out to, what the heck? I just heard Nikola, like Ricola. Shout out to Nikola Tesla. Electromagnetism, research, technology, robots. Ricola. Swiss Alps could be significant here. Technology, robots, science fiction, flight, space travel, planets, outer space, UFOs, aliens. Well, our channeled messages, we got a lot of that. I wrote down extraterrestrials, interview with the vampire, alien, Tuscan based. Tuscan. Is there a Tuscan, Arizona? I know there's a Tuscany in Italy, right? But is there a Tuscan, Arizona? Yeah. Yeah. There's a Tucson. Tucson. Not Tuscan. Tucson. Okay. Maybe that's what it meant. Tucson is a city in Arizona located in the Sonoran Desert, known for its vibrant culture, unique cuisine, and outdoor activities like hiking and exploring the Saguaro National Park, home to the University of Arizona. All right. This is the Tower. So we have the Hermit card and the Tower. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's get one more from this deck. It's so powerful. This deck is for sure one of the most powerful oracle decks in my collection. Oh. Whoa. Void of course, moon. And we're having that lunar eclipse. What is this? Oh! Bottom of the deck. OMG. Spirit and like, listen, all the astral deities, our guides, extraterrestrial angels, they're all in the house right now. And they're talking to us, Libra, because what are the odds of these messages? Like, the timing of it all. This is nuts. This is wild. $52. Void of course moon. The moon is a friend for the lonesome to talk to. This is the 8 of Cups. All is not as it seems. Oh my gosh, what the hecky is happening, Libra? I love you, Libra land. We're going to be all right, okay? We're going to make it. Everything's going to be okay. Stick together. But things are not as it seems. The void of course moon card can be daunting. It may not be a good or appropriate time to answer your question. Well, I don't have any questions right now. I'm just going with the flow like I was previously told to do so. As it is now, the results may not be what you want. What the? I'm done. How? Sway? 3 different cards are saying it's not going to go how you think. It's not going to go how you planned. It's not going to go how you... What is happening? What is happening? What is a void of... What? I'm going to light some incense. This is too much. Like, this is so powerful. I have to light some incense and clear the energy because... Now remember, the Uranus card said things are going to go better than expected. So just freaking fingers crossed. Libra, stay the course. Stay the course. Just like the moon in its lunar cycle, it has to stay the course. Stay the course. OMG. I'm going to keep reading in just a moment. I need to clear the energy. This is a lot. A lot of confirmation. A lot of energy. Whew. Sheesh. All right. That's good. Thank you, Spirit. Here we go. What is a void of course moon? You may ask. The moon travels through the entire zodiac in 27.5 days. There is a moment when the moon makes its last major aspect before leaving one sign and entering the next. It's as if the moon has gone to sleep. Her wisdom is being withheld until she moves into a new sign and the moon begins a new chapter or story. Why am I feeling like I believe this new moon is in the sign of Pisces? And remember when I saw the Aries card in the very beginning of this live stream, when I first got this deck out, I was like, oh, I see the Aries card. Well, the moon after the eclipse is going to move into Aries, by the way, astrologically. So after the lunar eclipse, the moon will change signs from Pisces to Aries. There's something significant about that time frame. Which is interesting because that would be 9/9. Let's check my math. Let's check my astrology. What sign will the moon be in September 9th, 2025? Aries. Aries moon. Her wisdom is being withheld until she moves into a new sign and the moon begins a new chapter or story. Aries is also the first sign in the zodiac. It's number 1. You know, it starts off all the signs. The usual axiom for starting things on a void of course moon is nothing will come of the matter. Matters will not go as you planned. In fact, most of the time, Oh my goodness. This card says to sit still and stay as you are. Take no action at the current time. Wait for the storm to pass over. It is time to be patient and allow matters to settle before beginning anew. Allow this matter to resolve on its own. Okay, great. That's good. Without your help, work, or interference. So again, something is occurring outside your control, Libra. Outside of our control. So we're being asked to allow this matter to resolve on its own. Do not step in and be Captain Save whatever, okay? Do not. You are not Captain Save whoever. You are Libra. You are a human being. You are who you are. What you are not is a savior. What you are not is a martyr. You're just a human being. Why am I hearing, what if God was one of us? I'm done. Okay. Don't bail anyone out or make loans currently because it is unlikely you will be repaid. If your question is about a job or career move, then it's not the right one. If you apply for a job and get hired, it will not be long lasting. It's possible you will get hired and then a more suitable job will come along and you will have to leave the first one. Okay, that's good. Positive, positive. After a long and costly effort, people around you may start behaving like screw-ups. It could be that great passions are playing against you. Discipline is needed. Well, that's what this Virgo season, that's what Virgo season is all about. Organization, discipline, numbers. Like it's very constructed. It's not a time to be waver. It's not a time to waver. Discipline is needed. Do not act impulsively. Whatever you do as your routine will stay as it is. However, matters that are unplanned or spontaneous will tend to work out for you. Okay, great. That's good. Matters that are unplanned or spontaneous will tend to work out for you. A void of course moon can be used to your benefit. So keep this in mind when this card shows up in a spread. For instance, you can work on something you really don't want. You can interact with persons you don't really want to become a fixture in your life. Embarking on anything new or untried will tend to go wrong. In other words, when the void of course moon card presents itself, if you agree to plans you don't really want, oh yeah, no people pleasing in Virgo season. No more, Libra. If you agree to plans you don't really want to come about, then it will be very likely they will not come about. Oh, okay. This is all very like a riddle. This is very riddle-ish. Okay, so if you agree to plans you don't really want to come about, then it will be very likely they will not come about. Okay. I'm just like let's not even agree to plans we don't want to do. How about that? But I guess Spirit is saying, like, if you have to, if you must, but you really don't want to, then maybe something's going to happen and you don't got to go anyway. That's what I'm getting, Libra. All right. However, meditation and any type of psychic or spiritual efforts will work out better when the void of course moon card turns up. It's a good time to dream and even make plans. Just do not act on those plans yet. Also, do not plan a wedding if this card comes up. Keep in mind the time is not yet ripe. All right. This can speak of weather cancellations, frustrations, delays, a sense of everything being unreal. A time to wait a while and start over. Wow, yo, this is crazy. If you know, you know. It says a time to float or rest. Didn't I say in this hermit season, we're going to be floating, Libra? We just have to float. A time to float or rest. Serendipitous occurrences. A time to disconnect. All right. Whew. Whoa. It's just so much energy. So much energy. All right. Let's see here. What deck do I want to use now? Let's get a message from the planets. Let's keep it planetary. Let's use my astrological oracle cards. Let's get some zodiac signs that may be significant for us at this time too. We'll do that first, and then we'll get a message from the planets. Okay. Give me some zodiac signs. Haha. I cut the deck open to Libra. I'm hearing beauty queen. And then I heard dancing queen. Dancing queen. Aries. Libra. Another Libra could be very significant at this time. Aquarius at the bottom of the deck. Shut the front door. Tony T literally wrote Libra and Aquarius for life, and then the cards come out together in the live stream. Tony, you telepathic. You're telepathic, Tony. That's so funny. Capricorn. Okay. Capricorn out next with a Leo at the bottom. Yep, Aquarius. So Libra, Capricorn, Aquarius. We have Cancer at the bottom with the Aquarius card. Spirit's like, that's good. Okay. Let's get a message from the planets. So there's a very significant Libra, Capricorn, or Aquarius for some. Wow, I cut the deck open to Uranus. Sheesh. All right. Message from the planets for Libra. Next 72 hours between now and 9/9. What's up? Saturnus, Saturn. With what? With who else? Pluto. Jupiter's at the bottom. That's good. It's nice to see Jupiter because Saturn and Pluto can be unforgiving planets. Saturn and Pluto. Well, I just opened the deck open and I see Pluto in Aries. Says, release the past. A new cycle is beginning. All right, let's see. Saturn and Uranus. Or no. Sorry, Saturn and Pluto. Awareness of the passage of time brings a bittersweet focus to each day of life. Do not squander the time you have left. I told you, Saturn and Pluto are very straightforward. They are not butterflies and rainbows. They're like, look, you're in this life. You better start living. Live each day to the fullest, okay? Live your life. Do not mourn the past, okay? Be present. I know you could be your EQ could be super high. I know Uranus speaks of your genius, your IQ, but I'm speaking to people, your EQ could be really high, meaning like your emotional intelligence. So you feel things deeply, okay? You feel things very deeply, even when it comes to other people. You're probably an empath. You feel the emotions of the planet, of other people, of animals. Your emotional intelligence is super high. So I know some of those people with high emotional intelligence can get like caught up in the nostalgia or being over emotional at times. Ground, Libra. Do not squander the time you have left. Make sure you're enjoying your life, right? It's not all freaking work. I know, like, they want you to think that way, but we have to enjoy our life. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, makes Libra a dull person, unhappy. No, that's not what this life is about. Let's get a planet and a sign message. The sun. See? See, Libra? Wow. Uranus at the bottom. The sun. And let's see what sign would like to come out with the sun. Thank you so much, Lauren. To centering ourselves. Yes. Bless you, always beautiful. Thank you so much for that super. Brighter days, brighter days. Let's go. The sun. Your life is what you make it, is what I just heard in my mind. Your life is what you make it. Don't let other people control you. Ooh, we got Aries and Scorpio. So I'll read both those messages. Aries and Scorpio. Let's see. The sun in Aries and the sun in Scorpio. Sun. Soul in Aries. Seize the moment with radiant confidence. Soul in Scorpio. Your shadows must be balanced by light. How interesting. Your shadows must be balanced by light. And seize the moment with radiant confidence. And we have Gemini at the bottom. Your quick wit can illuminate the situation. Again, something about being witty, quick wit. That's been coming up. That's soul in Gemini. Your quick wit can illuminate the situation. All right, let's see here. Let's get a Fae. Let's get a message from the Fae. Fae card. Fairy Oracle. I was reading. I've been seeing videos of hummingbirds. I saw two random different videos of a hummingbird getting stuck in a spider web. So yesterday, I just so happened to be reading through this fairy oracle book, and it came to like the cobwebs part. What cobwebs mean? Cobwebs mean communication, strands between people, generations, threads of love and memory, energetic cords. So the fact that I saw two different hummingbird videos on 2 different days, both of the hummingbirds couldn't fly because they were stuck in a cobweb. And cobwebs mean strands between people, generations, communication, threads of love and memory, energetic cords. And look, Fairy Lovers is here. I feel for my single Librans, you and your soulmate, right now, there is someone in their family or in their life that is blocking this communication from happening. They're trying to keep your person corded to them some way, somehow. But threads of love and memory, I mean, you and this person are going to come together. This is your soulmate from a past life. I looked up at 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 1 second. So 11001. And then I just saw 1 hour, 10 minutes, 10 seconds. 11010. The code. All right, let's go. Just something interesting I noticed. It's 10:11 on the clock right now, too. What the hecky? That's bizarre synchronicity. It was 10:10 in live time when it said 1 hour 10:10 on the live timer. What are the odds? We're so in sync. We're so in sync, Libra. We're so in tune with the universe. Like, it's wild, wild, wild. $141 in the chat and 114 thumbs up. All those 1s and 4s. It was just 1 hour, 11 minutes, 33 seconds. 1:33. Sheesh. Far, far away is our card today, Libra. Oh, beautiful. It matches the pink tourmaline. Okay, let's read. Creative daydreaming. Oh my gosh. What are the odds? I said that one card was speaking in riddle. We have riddle Fisher at the bottom of the deck. Divination, seeking out and finding answers. All right. Far, far away. 30. Creative daydreaming. Those who do not understand, who do not dream awake, will say you are being disruptive, unruly, that you do not care. But you know the truth, that as a dreamer, you have no choice. The dreams come and find you. And that is a good thing, a blessing, not a curse. Pay attention, they say. They look cross and think you are lazy, distracted, not paying, well, attention. But you are paying attention, aren't you? You might be imagining the future. You might be spending time in a glade outside, or battling frost giants, or creating the world's most incredible movie. You might be inventing a machine that can fly between dimensions. And you might be wondering whether it is time to make up with a friend you have had a foolish argument with. So you see, you are paying attention, just not to them. Oh, snap. Libra, people are mad. People are saying you're aloof, you're distracted. Oh, you're this, you're that, because you're not paying attention to them. You're no longer giving them your energy. Your energy. Why did I say it like that? Your energy. That's right. That's why I said it like that. Yeah, your energy. is coming out and you're not playing. Yeah. No longer can they have your energy. That's right. All this work you do when you are far, far away, as this lovely fairy is important and good work. Lots of clever things have been done in this fairy time of far, far away. Scientists have dreamed of formula that explain how matter moves throughout the universe. Philosophers have conjured up Socrates, who tells them of his daemon, who sneezed once for yes and twice for no. And while everyone wants you to pay attention, especially the adults and the teachers and the bankers and the news people who all want you to put your lovely mind and attention on something other than what you are meant to be creating. We, the fairy, think you should pay attention to your dreams. I heard somebody say, "Why are you yelling?" Because I'm passionate about this, because this is my life too. And just like the planets told us, it's time for us to start living our life. Do not squander the time we have left. And they would like you to feel insecure. So much confirmation. So much so that you would like to stand under a waterfall after being around them just to clear the fog of fear that surrounds them. Oh my gosh. So you're having to be around people this month who are just not on your level. And it's not about being better than anybody. It's just about being on like this spirit. There's levels to this spiritual-ish, okay? There's levels to this game. And whether they want to believe it or not, this life is spiritual. We battle not against flesh and blood, but against spiritual principalities. And I'm not a big Bible thumper, but let's bring it out. Maybe you're going to be around a lot of, people that are Bible, I don't know, people that are judging you and they're saying you're such a dreamer. Yes, you are. You're a creative. This is part of your divine purpose here in this life. So anyway, that's so crazy. Yeah. You're going to have to be around people that you're going to want to feel like you need to be under a waterfall to cleanse away their negative energy from your auric field. Good God. You need to be far, far away so your imagination can do its work. If that's so, take breaks. Take breaks. And you're a freaking adult. You don't owe anyone an explanation. Like, take breaks away from these people if you're forced to be around them. I don't know if this is like, in work, at work. Unless they're your supervisor or your manager or your boss, you need not explain anything to your coworkers, okay? Or why you go off on your own or whatever. They can feel away. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm around you guys already, like how many hours? Just taking in all this crap energy. No offense to those people that are just, they don't want to heal. They don't want to deal with their shadows. They don't want to believe. It's just, anyway. You need to be far, far away so your imagination can do its work. so you can make up that story, so you can see that painting. Fall in love with the way that man's hair falls into his dark blue eyes. Ooh, ooh. Don't mistake the truth for the facts they want to tell you and fill you up with. Stay far, far away some of the time. The world will be richer, stranger, happier, and more magical for it. Remember, some of your far, far away moments bring you messages from the future. Divine meaning. A tendency to daydream will be with you at this time. And this daydream will allow you to create, receive messages, send messages, and understand far more than you believe at present. Far, far away, others may say you have a lack of focus, that you feel disconnected, allowing yourself to be distracted by ego, easily bored, short attention span, needing physical involvement to learn, too much sitting still. While daydreaming is beautiful and enriching, 'tis important to ground these imaginings, with endeavor and with craft. So bringing to life your creations and grounding your energy. Bring in the earth element and surprise everyone with the beauty of your creations, Libra. How perfect. How perfect for right now, for this Virgo season, this earth element season. Bring in the earth element and surprise everyone with the beauty of your creations. Okay, let's see Riddle Fisher. I'm just going to read the divine meaning. Time to seek out the help of the fairy realm to find what is lost, recovering lost memories, past life readings, and issues coming to the surface, going through the emotional waters that are deep and knowing it is safe to do so, feeling your feelings and knowing their wisdom, searching for an answer, water divining, using pendulums and finding clues to quandaries. Just as you are searching for answers, a fairy is searching for your answers too. They love your puzzles and will find things and answers, pieces of information for you that will put the current jigsaw into a meaningful picture. Come at this time. Allow this fairy to go on the search for you. You may not find the answers you were looking for. I'm done after this. Like, I'm done. My throat's kind of parched. I need some tea. Yeah, I'm done after this. Wow. So, how many times did we get that message in this live stream? 4? 3 or 4 times. Things are not going to go as you think or as planned, but it says, you may not find the answers you were looking for, but you will find what is right for you. Bless the land. Bless each and every one of you always and forever. I love you guys so, so much. Shout out to my channel members. I'll have a members only video coming up ASAP for you all. Thank you to everyone that donates, that has sent donations to my Cash App or PayPal, and the super chat, super thanks here on YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am forever grateful. Thank you for all of the support, the sharing of the videos, the thumbs up, the hype me ups. Thank you for the hypes. Everything matters. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Libraland. Until next time, everybody, stay balanced, stay blessed. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. We got this, Libra. No fear. Ground.